It's 9040 September and I have 2 skill 9 generals. USA attacks me and joins the African Union. There you go. Realm of the Great God of Flight. War Conquest. Hi guys and welcome to another Hoi4 video. In today's video I'm going to be doing War Conquest as Marielle, the nation that you guys voted for a month ago. So let's address that. Where have I been for the past month? Well, you see I had an exam on the 20th of August, which I prepared for since basically the beginning of the month. I wanted to see if I'm really failing the exams because of the YouTube. Turns out that's not the cause. There's a couple of factors which are the reason why I'm failing the exams. First, my university is one of, if not the hardest one in the country. Second reason, I'm a lazy fuck. And third reason, we have some old professors who really don't want you to pass. Well, that was a week ago, why didn't I upload videos in the meantime? Well, on the 21st, just a day later, my friend, a former admin on my Discord server, visited me IRL. So technically we had the first sejozwak fan meetup. And he was there for a couple of days. And then I don't know where the last 3 days went, they just flew by. Actually I know, I was grinding IS-7 in World of Tanks. Oh wait, what is that? You were wondering why did none of the countries have names? Well, I needed a nameless map for one thing. I was designing, and I'm kind of still designing it. I'll probably never finish it because I'm once again lazy. I was designing a Hoi4 prayer mat or prayer rug. We're going to Jahannam with this one. Anyway, I fixed it. We can now continue with the game. As you can see, the game is Arman compatible. I'm not cheating in any shape, way or form, but I won't play Arman because it's laggy. I don't feel like wasting extra 3 hours just because of the autosave every week. So let's start as Soviet Union. Okay, so this is gonna be my setup. Nothing too special. I'm also gonna exercise my army. And I have to release Marielle, or well, release myself as Marielle. In order to do that, as Soviet Union, you have to go for the left opposition path and finish the autonomous Soviet republics, or you can go for the beaten but not defeated and then reconvene the Schizo. Let me tell you, this wasn't a thing. I actually added this to my mod, Seofix, and then later on they introduced it to the game, thankfully. I'm gonna go for that path. Let's go for beaten but not defeated, because I think it's a little bit less soy. I'm gonna max out infrastructure in Marielle. I really wonder why. And I'm also gonna build 2 civs and 2 mills there. Oh, there's nothing to these worries, trust me. Okay, so now the way I'm supposed to go for Civil War is go for the unification of the exiles and get all these nice bonuses. But guess what? I'm not gonna be doing War Conquest as Russia. I'm gonna be doing War Conquest as Marielle. So I don't need these focuses. And actually, to initiate the Civil War, I don't even have to touch any of this. People think that you have to go for the hands do. No, you don't. So I'm just not gonna prep at all. I'm just gonna go for the Article 124, because in order to reconvene the Schizo, I need to finish these focuses on the right as well. Yo, it's me from the future. Let me tell you, I'm so tired right now. I'm actually too tired to make some epic sub-begging bit. So I'm just gonna ask you to please subscribe. Because at 40,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a special about Maximum Course. It's gonna be a tier list. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't, and back to the video. Now there's 2 ways you can fire up the Civil War. First one is the hands do focus. Second event is if Stalin's paranoia reaches 90%, and I'm just gonna let his paranoia reach 90%. But before it does, I need to do some things. Basically, I need 15 army experience. So let's reopen the Novodevichi. Since I need army experience, I guess I'm gonna hire Clement Voroshilov. Let's rebuild the Savior Cathedral next, so I can get those construction bonuses, so I can build stuff in Marielle quicker. And here we go, we got our first paranoia event. I won't click on it yet, let's instead make a template. Just 1 artillery battalion, and most importantly, military police. This is the only company which has guns in it, but doesn't have any orc. Which means that I can later on convert this easily into one of the templates which does have some guns in it, like cavalry, and then they will have org immediately. Let's put as many as we can of these into training. So right now I'm gonna delete all the divisions except for the NKVD ones, which I can't delete. And watch this, boom! All of a sudden we can train all of these divisions because we have guns. Each of them requires only 40 guns. So let's go for a second option. This will increase paranoia by 10. I could set up the headquarters in Chita, but Chita is all the way here. I'd rather have a random spawn, which you get if you don't set up the headquarters, which is often much better than Chita. Let's go for the synod now. Advisor accused of treason. None other than Nikolai Bukharin himself. Well, let's not get rid of him to increase paranoia even more. Let's reformalize the role of the Patriarchate. We're sitting at 72% paranoia. When this time's out, it's gonna increase it by another 30%. We also got our army ready. Let's first add a bunch of queues. That way we have the clocked up recruitment queue and also 800 divisions in field. Okay, Air Force generals implicated. Because of the Great Moscow trial, I'll have less paranoia. So let's just go for a second option. It costs us lots of political power, but we're gonna end up with the Civil War even before this thing is finished. You know, I was wrong. Joseph Stalin mobilizes the armed forces. The war it is then. That's it. The second Russian Civil War. I hate how they just wrote 2 ND. Why didn't you just write like second? 2 arms. It says Smolensk, but it's it's never true. We got spawned in Volga, no, not next to Volga, Germany, in Balakovo. Get these guys out of training and put some cavalry first. Another thing I can do, however, is just give these guys, like, I don't know, recon. This is gonna give them org, and now they'll have the ability to fight. Let's now call for aid. So let's give our guys a general, make sure they have trucks. And we start winning now. They have a couple of divisions which are actually capable of fighting. Look at this. Infinite KD, technically. Infinite. But this is a way to create like a skill 7 general and stuff like that. If you just keep killing enough of these divisions. Okay, we got the cavalry ready. Let's deploy it. I won't even bother with doing like, you know, multiple armies. Okay, we need to push them closer to capitulation. And what better way to do it than to just march into Stalingrad. I would call for aid, but I'm all out of political power. Ooh. Oh, yeah, sure, why not? We took Stalingrad, that's nice. I finally circled their first actual division. This is literal attrition front. No one has supplies here. You can offer Vladivostok to Japan. As you can see, there's a 100% chance of nothing happens. They will accept. They almost always accept. And just like that, we get 24 divisions, which are 6 infantry, 2 artillery. We got the first desertions here, as you can see, and whew, that's a lot of divisions. I'm just gonna keep these good ones. The best part, we get their training queue. 38 divisions in training queue. We can delete them and get manpower. I can actually train my own guys now. Okay, we got some stockpiles, nice. Yeah, by the way, I did get some air from Japan. Thank you, Japan. I'm also gonna do this and this. Sending out my country simulator. I love this focus when you just begin the Civil War. It adds 8 levels of infrastructure to one state. Oh, we killed almost 1 million Soviets so far. That's crazy. Anyway, this is the event I was waiting for. National uprising in some place. This time it's in Abkhazia. Okay, so I can either say, okay, fine, you're my friend, or I can just, you know, kill them. Let's kill them. They're gonna be at war with everyone, actually, which is great. Even more desertions means they only have about 15 divisions right now. Even more desertions. So there's gonna be no one else left to desert. Embargo. I'm literally fighting a civil war. I know I won't do it, I don't care. So many desertions to the point they have 0 divisions fighting for them right now. And look at my training queue. There's a civil war in February 1937. Here's the peace deal. At first glance you might think, well, this doesn't look half bad, you just puppeted a bunch of countries, right? Yeah, no. When you start clicking on the states, you realize that I don't own some of them and actually gave them to Abkhazia. For example, this stuff here is owned by Abkhazia, not by me. Why did I do this? Well, countries which have one state won't pick industrial focuses until 1939. For example, Crimea will, they have 2 states. This Ukraine has 2 states, they will. Karelia will, but Tatarstan won't. Basically, for every single puppet that I have, which has only one state, like this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, but if that guy has a portrait, I have given Abkhazia one state, so that when I end up in the peace deal, I can gift another state to one of these countries, and then they can do their industrial focuses right away. Let's just consolidate the power. Okay, here's one thing that I made a mistake about. I should have puppeted Far Eastern Republic in North Sakhalin. Now Japan gets it, but if I actually gave it to some other puppet, I wouldn't have to give it away, but it's fine. Yeah, as you can see, Vladivostok state, just because, you know, I puppeted them. The same way Germany won't have resource rights to Azerbaijan now. Oh yeah, I'm at war with Abkhazia, by the way. I have to kill them, but I won't do it just yet. I'm waiting to flip fascist. Oh, what's gonna be my capital? Balakovo. I can now reconvene the Zemsky Sobor, which will finally let me release countries. Let's go for a second option, because this renames the Mario city to something very funny. Return of the Tsar. Let's now immediately dismantle the Zemsky Sobor. This is gonna make us go fascist, and we're gonna lose 40% base stability. Ironically, there's 0% non-line support. Unless you hire some advisors, it just stays that way. No one likes the king, I guess. Okay, we're now fascist, and we can now end the war. As you can see, this is Abkhazia. They own all these states. And they're all my cores, but I'm gonna give it away to my puppets. I'm going to satellite Mariel, and let's also puppet Abkhazia. So yeah, I gave a bunch of countries one state, and now it looks even uglier. Now all of them are gonna do industrial focuses, except for Mariel itself. And now we need to annex Mariel. In the meantime, let's delete all the templates. We need a new template with just one, like, cavalry. Let's make that the default garrison template. And let's delete this one. You know, you can't delete your last valid garrison template, but you can make it invalid. So let's just remove this and let's add one artillery battalion. Anyway, you can start land leasing or puppet everything. And yeah, if you're wondering why the hell am I doing Mario over Conquest again, this is why. The country is actually called Realm of the Great God of Light. A little bit of construction and all that land lease, I'll be able to annex them. I just need 300 PP now. And if you don't believe me, just witness it with your own eyes. Look at this. Kabarina-Balkaria is doing this. Next focus is 100% gonna be industrial effort. Okay, I look like an idiot now, but all the other ones are doing industrial effort, as you can see. It's just this country being an asshole to make me look stupid. By the way, they added a portrait to Kalmykia. They're doing collectivist status, I like that as well. I won't annex them though, they're doing a focus I want them to do. Okay, Mario is going for nationalism focus, I like that. we can add military police, so let's go. I can once again deploy all these guys now. Another thing I could build in Mario is an airport, I guess. 10% means I can deploy these guys. Okay, they're doing aviation effort, which means they're wasting time. Okay, I got 402 of these divisions. There's so many of them. And they're trash. That's the best part about it. I just want to waste their political power by hiring advisors, changing laws, then firing them and such. Also, I can put more of these into training. Let's do that. I'm gonna head over here. Let's do paramilitary training in Mario, as well as all the other places too. This is absolutely gonna kill my political power gain. Look at this, minus 18.5 daily. Yeah, let's make it minus 19.5. Actually, I first have to annex Mario. And then I can pick this. Let's create a faction now. I can create it with Romania, with Poland, with Italy, but I'm not gonna do any of them. Instead, I'm gonna do faction with Austria, because this is gonna save them from being eaten alive by Germany. Anyway, let's release ourselves as Realm of the Great God of Light, which is the only reason I'm doing this war conquest. Let's switch to militarism, and notice that we have like no manpower. There's a reason for that. Russia stole our manpower. We just need to get about 2.5, maybe a little bit less, around 2.4% global population, and then we're gonna start having manpower. Yeah, I did some industry research, thank God, but I'm gonna do some air research myself. Also, we got this national spirit for half a year, which is definitely useful. I got everything I need. Even planes. Military youth is actually very useful because we get 25% mobilization speed, which means we get manpower 25% quicker. I just love the way this artillery looks like. This is literally from cartoon or some shit. Here we are. Manpower started arriving, as you can see. Now I can rush the research slot. Let's go for industrial effort. I'm just gonna spam 2 with cavalry. Also, our capital got renamed from Yoshkar Ola to Tsaryovo Kokshaisk. What the hell? Very smart. Very smart. Anyway, Tsaryovo means Tsars. Kokshaisk, I don't know. It just reminds me of the word Kokoshinyas, which here means chicken coop. So yeah. Our capital is literally Tsar's chicken coop. Let's go for construction effort. But yeah, we also start with mass assault. They didn't even annex them. Why? I think they didn't annex them because AI recognizes that these are the states that they border, and they don't want to create like border gore, I guess. Construction effort 2 is next. They want to buy the artillery back. Hell nah, bro. I ain't going there without a big gun. I should probably build a supply up here. April 1940. What do I do this? Okay, that's not that long. We have a fake supply hub. We have like a virtual supply hub because when you don't have one, the game gives you one in the capital province of your state. Okay, we mobilized fully. Let's go to extensive conscription. And now we bypass 2 infrastructure efforts. I can get the 4 3-star slot. And oh my god, Germany already made the LARP. By the way, did you guys notice that since Slopperdamerung, they removed the non-core modifier, which makes you have less building slots in a state because of all the Reichskommissariat bugs. That's why they did it 100%. I'm generally thinking of making this template 4 width, because 2 widths just can't fight at all. 4 widths at least have some combat capabilities. So it's justify on like Czechoslovakia, I guess. Damn, I just love seeing 10 factories. What? Slovakia for what? I guess there won't be World War II just yet then. Other people reported this too, like Slovakia for Danzig happens now if some variable is changed. What happened in this round that was different? I forgot. Yeah, Austria. There was no Anschluss. Damir. That's a name here. You know you're desperate when you're buying 800 rifles from Mariel out of all places. Let's get aviation effort now. Oh my god, here's the World War II. In this universe, Germany attacked Benelux before it did Molotov Ribbentrop. Also, I noticed there's a Belarusian guy now. Okay, so let's switch out to trench warfare. This lets me get theater training. And I reached 8% recruit population, which means I can't get any more. So let's go for service by requirement. Basically, 1/7 of our country is gonna be in the trenches and shit. Okay, I got these 2 divisions and I'm gonna recruit from them. That way these good ones don't lose XP. I guess this guy is alright. Also, did you notice the bugs about Syria and Lebanon when it comes to new DLC? Basically, if you occupy them and capitulate them but don't own them, no matter what happens, they get reinstated here as puppets of Vichy. Nice job, Paradox. Realm of the Great God of Light is justifying war goals against Orthodox Union of descendants of Suars and Volga Bulgarians. Ha, 666. Never mind, it's gone. Okay, Germany got a war goal in Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, and Poland. Wanna know why they got it from Poland? It's not because of this. Nope, it's because of Vilno. Well, because of this and Vilno, but if they didn't have this, Germany still gets a war goal on them because they have a core state of Lithuania. Nice job. Hoi for devs. Nice coding. Nice job. They try to be so smart in their code. Instead of saying, okay, you get war goals on Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia. No. You get war goals on countries that own cores of Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. And to add salt to the injury, if these 3 countries don't exist, the focus just gets bypassed, which means they were in the focus in the first place. So why give random war goals to other countries? Nice job, Paradox, overworking your Hoi for devs. So you have to make absolute slop to make some money for you, which never turns out good. I just can't wait for next DLC to laugh at how bad it's going going to be. I know it's going to be bad. Probably not the Graveyard of Empires level bad, but it will be bad. Okay, it's finally time. Let's attack. And let me show you how to level up your generals. I will actually go for Flexible Orc for a little bit more speed. No way I overrun 12 divisions. Yeah, watch this. 24% towards skill 3, not towards skill 2. 46 divisions. No, 48. Never mind. Never mind. And my guy is now skill 4. They've got 54 casualties. They've got 70. Thousands. Here we are, skill 6. Kind of funny how in this universe Poland outlived France. Oh, these are Ukrainian divisions. They even have a general. This time even 2 real divisions. Just 9 cast bombers make a world of difference. Hate how Perm is just 1 VP. Should be way more. Here we go, finally, Molotov-Ribbentrop. Ah, this reminds me of Rzepce. How Bosnian troops encircled Croats in war, but inside of that encirclement there was a Bosnian encirclement. What? No way. I should get the air XP guy. But Hungary is actually pushing back. I wonder how much manpower do we get if we go for no garrisons. Oh, that's a lot. Let's get some more divisions. Anyway, I can promote this guy. I can make him aggressive assaulter. I don't have enough CP. I need more. That sounded so wrong. I know, I don't care. It's command power. Cry about it, dirty-minded people. Can you stop ruining things, please? So that's another massive one. And no matter how many of them I kill, they just bring more divisions. Now here we are, skill 8. Let's now make this guy aggressive assaulter, which means I can make him army maneuver genius. Let's go for ideological fanaticism and I'll try to create faction with Hungary. Is this Ivanovo or Ivanovo? Ooh, yes. Here we are, 90-40. Skill 9 general. Let me replace him with another guy, maybe this one. Oh yeah, I should definitely get branch independent spirit. I love street racing, main. And I will create faction with Hungary, which is, by the way, killing Austria as we speak. Let's call it Axis 3. Okay, so what I can do now is achieve the Mijili's dreams, but I won't do that, because then I will no longer be Realm of the Great God of Light. I'll be some other thing. So I just won't do that. I will suffer more just for a funny name in game. Oh, I thought that was English flag. That's Georgia. Georgia. Oh, this is so funny. Kozakenstad and Yekaterinograd. Yekaterina ti bila neprava. Let's take Tsaritsyn. No, Tsaritsyn. Oh, that makes sense. The city that belongs to the female Tsar. How the hell do you even translate that? God, I hate English language. Remember when this was called Elitsa accidentally instead of Elista? By the way, remember the sun ring of death here? When you zoom out you can kind of see it. Yellow ring around this province, no idea why. Migratory states. Oh, Greece, end of League of Wait, League of Nations survived that long? I can't believe it. I wonder how many cities are named after Ekaterina. Ekaterinoslav, that's this one. Ekaterinodar, that's Krasnodar. Ekaterinburg, I know about that one, that's Sverdlovsk and Yekaterinograd. I can get the 5th resource slot. Oh my god. It's 90-40 September and I have 2 skill 9 generals. Let's get the 3rd one. Okay, it's time to throw Hungary. I can kick them from the faction, but let's first send all of their divisions southeast. Okay, that should be enough. Yes, it is. Let's kick Hungary out. Austria took 6 states. Ukraine took 1 state. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Now I can do total Russian death. In game, of course, guys. I would never do it IRL. Trust me. I saw this Russia in half. Or not even the flex tape could fix this Russia. Oh, Eritrea. Damn, Ethiopia is doing some throwing. How the hell did they survive? No way this happened because of Austria surviving. And I need more guns. What better way to get guns than stealing Lend-Lease? Yay. Only 3,000 guns from mighty Germany. What the hell? Even Italy can do 6k. Romania can do 5k. Bulgaria can do probably like 3k. A little bit more. And these guys send me 3,000 guns. Come on. This is a big one. I'm a big dog, big bear. What does sejozwak mean by this, guys? Oh, look at this resistance. That was quick. The Russians are using their spam divisions ability. Oh no! Let's hope they don't steal my war participation. Oh, in a way this is good because now they won't have a war go against Russia, which I plan to puppet anyway. This is so laggy. They fixed it though, guys. They fixed the lag. I instead of holding down enter, I just need to click this 50 times. This is fixed, guys. Reddit said so. It's not in the middle of screen. All they had to do was just move this thing from the middle of the screen down here and not to do anything to it anymore. And they've literally solved all the issues. No, Seyo! You just hate everything that's new. You're just hateful human being. What could motivate Seyo to be hateful this much, guys? Look at these. Yeah, I'm just talking about that and then there's someone racing illegally on my street. I hate people. I hate society. Total society death. Total societal collapse. Okay, they didn't steal anything. Thank God. This is another buggy peace deal. To me, it seems like it. Yeah, half the countries are missing. Great. Well, in that case, give me this thing. Vyatka. And I'll satellite Russia everywhere else and add war operations everywhere. I'll puppet both Austria and Hungary. I would do just Austria. I know that they eventually do core these days, but I'm not sure when that happens. The real question is, where the hell are half the countries? Why are they not in the peace deal? I think I'm at war with them, but Germany isn't. Russia didn't call them in yet. I think that's the issue. Carlo-Finnish military junta is a major country that I must capitulate. But Ukraine is still not in the peace deal. What? I should take one coastal state, one single coastal state at least. Chukchi Peninsula, that will be meme, because now I can steal navies in peace deals. Only God knows how is Ukraine still a thing. But yeah, Ukraine is its own thing again. So here's the best thing about this. This Ukraine is a major country, which means I can justify clicking on other nations and steal them. They're not aligned, which means countries will join them. And for the next half a year, no one can take over their faction, because they just did that. Does UK care about me? It doesn't, but Ethiopia actually does. Ah, you know what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be so jammy. Let's first get Siam though. I need rubber puppets. They have loads of rubber. Come on. This is great. I can attack Afghanistan. They're guaranteed by Turkey. I'll be able to get Turkey as well, because I can't directly attack Turkey. They're guaranteed. I think I can steal Argentina and Mexico. Argentina definitely has decent industry, and Mexico is right under the USA. All for war goals are ready. Let's attack Afghanistan. Now I just need to wait for 1 week for these guys to be in faction, and we can end the war. USA events. A week has passed. I can finish the war, I think. Except Turkey is not in this thing. Well, it's fine. I'll be able to kill Turkey on my own. And I'll just puppet out the other countries. And let's add war operations everywhere, and let's steal the little bit of navies that these guys had with them. Anyway, Axis 2 lives on through another peace deal. I could improve acquisitions, I guess. And oh, I forgot about research. What even is that? This will be my fighter, and my cast is just gonna be a little bit different. And we're gonna have rubber shortages. Yay, my favorite. Does Russia have any manpower? Oh, it does! Oh, that changes everything. Please tell me that the manpower exploit works. Just please tell me that it works. Please. It does. Okay, good. In just a couple of clicks, more manpower than population. Anyway, let's attack Ecuador. Why? Look, they're guaranteed by Ethiopia. Not war with African Union, a democratic faction. Ecuador joined Axis 2 though. It doesn't matter. This does not concern them, color bluff. USA attacks me and joins the African Union. USA and African Union is just so funny to me. I didn't need co-op government in Russia, but I'm definitely gonna need it in the USA, so let's get it. By the way, if your puppet Siam is not in any faction, you will just lose them. They go independent and join Japanese faction, because graveyard of slop. I love it how it's called reintegration. How the hell are you reintegrating Bosnia into Bulgaria? Okay, my infantry is gonna look something like this. As Rice Commissariat, Russia has 300 factories. Yeah, this is totally not crazy. No. That's how OP Russia became because of all those releasables. I guess I'm gonna go back to extensive to stop ruining my industry. Let's see if we can kill Turkey. He looks like a chud. Fun fact, Mario starts with paratroopers, but Germany doesn't. Very weird font of German Reich that I've probably never seen before. Okay, this is the first legit encirclement of this run. Of course. Can you please not join the American faction? Okay, good, they joined the Axis too. I just realized I added Nakhchivan to the game, in a way. How in the world are Americans fighting for this war? Border conflict? What the hell? Vichy holds on to Syria. No, it doesn't. Oh my god. I just realized Brazil is actually in the African Union as well. I can't believe UK is almost single-handedly mugging the Axis. Oh, I got this in the peace deal. Let's take the state for myself. I got 500 factories. Made the American mob grinder. No way I can build nice synthetic stuff in Russia. Forget about the Rust Belt and Sun Belt. We've got the Rubber Belt. Brazil took Ecuador. They're all gonna die now. Oh, I never got radio. What's wrong with me? I was just thinking right now, how the hell am I gonna kill Ethiopia? But we got Djibouti, thank god. Oh, LARP never stops. Turning Russia into a rubber puppet. I just realized something. We got elections. What? The UK is guaranteeing everything. They really just want a war with me. Well, Portugal joined. Axis? What? I'm scared of Europe being pushed into, because if they take Paris, they will just eat Vichy, my puppet. So let's build stuff inside of Vichy and hope we just annex them. Apparently, Germany is at war with Brazil? What the hell? And because of that, I can't leave the Axis. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna call it Mexico. Can the USA push us back or no? It doesn't seem like they can. Oh my god, Brazil took over the faction. That means that we have to kill Brazil too. Oh look, we have one whole naval dockyard. Oh, they almost broke through here. I need to be careful. How's it going in Europe? Okay, Germany is containing this, nice. Yansula Kutuzov, what sort of name is that? Anyway, I should get radars. I find it funny how this state has only 100,000 people at this point in time. Now it has like 5 million, I think. Whatever. I know this event doesn't work. Rome fell. Dude, come on, can you fight? Last thing you see before you die, oh, Rome fell, we're losing the war, and then you just die. But then in the afterlife you find out that your country was the only country which lost the war but actually gained territory. Tsar Boris Granitzet. If you're Russian, I'm pretty sure this name kind of reminds you of two words, you know, gay someone, you know, actually more like something. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. I'm honestly thinking of invading Mongolia and Tanutuva and then also China eventually. So I have to build some supply hubs. Oh, civil war in Iran. This is how you know you're dethroned. You just get a generic focus tree and then it's over for you. What? Dude, that's not cool at all. I'm just annexing you, Ishi. You're dying for this. Just for this and this alone. Even in Arabia there's a civil war. Oh, these guys are cooked. And another one. Southwest, huh? The questionable southwest again, huh? There goes Los Angeles, finally. There's some encirclements that I can do here. Look at all these divisions here. Well, my test runs, everything's happened almost the same, except Portugal just randomly attacked Spain and got itself killed. And then it said it was the dark times, and I told myself, yeah, it is the dark times. Because the countries in Holy 4 are suicide. Okay, 100% collab in the USA. That's great. That's 42 divisions, man. 42 Divisionen, ja. Ich-Pods, Alter, ja. Ja, ich bin ein neuer Schwede und ich lerne als Deutsch. Ja. Ich bin so komisch, ja. Man kann sagen, dass das ein Bruchmoment sind. I know that 3 living Germans left on Earth are gonna be very happy because I said those words. And you know what? You can have Ethiopia. Just give me the USA, dude. Because if they control stuff when I capitulate USA, I won't have compliance in those states, and I don't want that to happen. Bye, Saudi family. Please, they were not killed by communists or something. But knowing Arabs, they're very aggressive. Just kidding. Just kidding. Nah. Arab was living in my home for 2 days, so I can say anything I want about Arabs. I'm not racist, right? Nice job, Japan. Let me guess, they closed the economy so no one can buy any rubber from them. Yep, they did. Okay, we finished the land doctrine and the air doctrine. Yeah, damn, this Iran is pretty strong already. I need more CP to unlock the king. What did sejozwak mean by it? I should stop, it's not funny anymore. This guy's name is a steppe. Korak. Oh, we're getting encircled, what the hell? No, they're all just gonna escape. Bruh. How did Turkey end up in this? I didn't call them in. Kizil gets renamed to Belotsarsk, even though Tanutuva was not owned by us. Yeah, Belotsarsk. Yeah, capital of a communist country. Yeah, definitely. This might be the hardest province to take. Germany managed to take back the Netherlands. Great. How are these guys guaranteeing Mongolia? How is Turkey a major? But Russia is a minor. Congo Civil War in 1944. Yep. Historically accurate game. This guy doesn't have Giga Chad face, he forgot about him. This guy looks... Oh my god. He looks a little bit less bad. For the love of God, can I please defend the naval invasion, please? Suez, oh yeah. AI loves to blow up stuff because he doesn't know what it is. They just click decisions like a little child pressing buttons. Okay, I think it's time to finally design our very first tank. I guess this is gonna be the design. We're gonna need some mechanized with this too. Oh, that's gonna kill their 7 divisions. Thank you, USA, for the ink dump. Infantry genius, yeah, let's do that. Logistics expert, artillery specialist, I think that's decent. You're never getting Monopolies back. Ha ha ha, get out of my way. I need to take more cities, thank you. Oh my god, that means they can take out UK. This is Western approaches. They could in theory naval invade UK. Oh, wait, one more city and they die. It's over. It's over. Over. Kugujuma's Servant Protector of America is formed, led by Daniel Sullivan. They got 4 million manpower. When you think about it, just replace Kugujuma with Moloch and you got the modern day USA. When you think about it, Singapore historically fell, but in Holy 4 it almost never falls. Day 2 of the madness. Actually, day 3. Yeah, I got tanks now. Maybe, and just maybe, I should design my own tank division template. Oh my god, Russia has 5 million manpower! Dude, I'm gonna steal all that. Yeah, Russia no longer has 5 million manpower. Where's my Sigma Pavlich? Wait, what happened to Pavlich? What the hell? Time to make the good mechanized, man. Oh no, it's over. And these guys didn't join the war even though they guaranteed them. That's weird. Well, I'll manually justify them now. The one thing I really want to do is take over the faction leadership of Germany. Wait a minute, how the hell did Japan invade Mongolia? Watch this, Japan's gonna lose occupation completely. Okay, now I need to build even more supply hubs if I really want to invade these warlords. Why did this end up being controlled by Japan? Hell nah, I won't walk in there, I don't care. Oh no, India is stealing the land from me. Okay, I can finally get back to pushing here. We just deleted 50 divisions by doing that. Yo. I'm brat small drog here. Japan is dying. Great opportunity to try out my tanks for the first time. Give them a skill 2 king. Let's see how well he does. You know what? How about instead of invading Japan, I help them out? Becoming Japan, if you retake Niigata, the most important city in the world, you will not die. I'll send them Atashi, come on. Japan will be saved. By none other than the Kugujuma servants. Oh, I encircled Yokohama. I have an idea. I'm gonna do something disgustingly funny right now. Let's cancel our military access. And guess what? These divisions will try to leave. I'll force attack them, and they'll try to leave via the nearest port, right? Anyway, they just entered the port. Their force attacks won't be deleted or anything. And I just took that port for myself. Let's now just push into the American occupied parts. Oh, I'll be able to steal the mighty Niigata as well. Can't wait to have Niigata incorporated into my country. That has to be the funniest way of stealing a country ever. There's a visual bug here. It doesn't paint the province blue. Oh, literally unplayable game paradox. Okay, let's go. Let's attack Japan. I won't kill them. I first want to occupy land. Just think I got another 2 armies coming up. I never saw this before. Now we're just killing everyone here. I think I should first capitulate Japan and then China. Like, if I first kill China, Japan's gonna steal all of China and then USA is gonna steal like half of it. Yeah, just one city and Japan should be dead. I think my divisions will be teleported back. Yep! Another day, another banger. I need to raise some divisions there immediately. Please, let me land. Yes, oh my god. China is not looking very good. How the hell did these guys rise up? Ah, they were liberated. Japan actually owned this. Yeah, I forgot about that. There is State of Japan. Where? Oh my god. Independent State of the Far East and the State of Japan. Okay, that's at least one peace deal. There's Qing China up here, and they're in the Axis. And there's also Yunnan with their thing. There's no more Yunnan with their thing. I always find it fascinating how thin is Vietnam. I wonder if they're gonna add Vietnamese resistance in the next DLC. They really should. I'm just scared that they're going to add the French Indochina LARP nation. Because that's just gonna cause even more lag. That's definitely gonna happen now when I think about it. They're adding like another 5 countries for no reason. Germans and Brits are killing each other. Based. Attritioned medium tank divisions, surrounded by attrition medium tank divisions. Okay, maybe I should finally get rid of Brazil and like end this war. Russia has such an incomprehensibly large amount of rubber. Wow, Liberia joined the Allies. I remember when I did a test run, Liberia joined the Allies before Italy joined the Axis. I don't know what's more cursed here, Italy or Yugoslavia. Please join the African Union, please. Okay, thank you. I love how Argentinian president just expires and they get a random guy always. Alright, it's time to end it all. I don't mean it that way. Go in Argentina, let's just win this war. Portugal claims the entire Brazil, right? Yeah. Portugal claims this too. They really are claiming everything. We took their potential capital, we took their new capital, and now we're taking their old capital. Peak logic, by the way. 5.5 million people, not a neglected state. 2 building slots. 5 million people, neglected state. 5 building slots. It's over. It's finally over. I got most of this core, but Germany does have some. I need to be careful. Yeah, Germany, you fought for Hawaii. You got yourself another place under the sun. Ha, 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 ha. And I'm at war with Cuba. I attacked them right before the war ended. So they're probably gonna join the Allies immediately. And I'm gonna be at war with Allies. Ah, I love this. So many unprotected borders. But hey, it's fine. I could lose this though, but let's not lose it. There's loads of aluminium here. Oh yeah, I could take over the faction now. I need to be now the wars. What do you mean? Oh, I'm not at war with British Malaya. Now I'm the faction leader here. Chile lost the major status. That's weird. Oh, they're taking Spain. No way. Oh, there's this as well. Yeah, Hong Kong. I forgot about Hong Kong. What the slop? Oh, that only unlocks decisions. I don't have time to wait for that. I'm just gonna annex them. I immediately have to kick Paraguay out before we get called in or something. Actually, no, they're out of faction already. Smart Bolivia, yeah. Embargo me, Bolivia. You won't be able to trade with the rest of the world now. They're capitulated, so I can't kick them out. What if I give them back their land? It will be uncapped now. Okay, they are. Great. Now I can kill them. Bye-bye, USA. Now my industry should explode even more. Oh, yes. Look at this. Took you long enough. I think ISO now immediately leaves the faction. Oh yeah, they declared neutrality, but they joined the war. Great way for coding. Papili tumani nad rikoj, vyhadila nadiri Kačuša, na visoki bereg na krutoj. No, they still won't cap. They don't control a single victory point at this point. Germany's doing this. Oh, because of my naval dominance. Oh, I should stop this. I don't want Germany to win the war. I want to kill Germany, as a matter of fact. Allies got 1,000 divisions. Man, tanks are the best. The Netherlands is falling too. Nice. Another failed naval invasion. Oh, so many encircled. I guess I can make this guy armor expert and get even more buffs. The Allies went down from having around 1,000 divisions to having around 550. I know who's in the bigger pickle right now. These guys are scraping the barrel and they have a little bit of manpower. These guys got no manpower, now they'll serve. I guess I'll kill like all these divisions here in Balkans too. Centerless Albania, guys. Look, guys. The less funny words were never uttered by any mouth. Oh, oof. I need to save Russia because they don't have a single division template that's capable of fighting. I love how Impal is not actually in this urban area, it's like in the mountain next to it. Literally unplayable, guys, I'm telling you, no one trusts me. Like, I can't sleep tonight knowing this. I think I should kill Switzerland now. Iraq is kind of transformed, you know, they became trans-Jordan. Ha! So funny, so funny. I should stop living. If American leaders have sympathy with their nation, they will spend funds against the poverty of their nation, the fragility of worldwide nation, caused by interruptions of American nation. Since I plan to kill Axis before I kill the Allies, I'm gonna need loads and loads of tanks. I wanted 120 divisions, and look at this, I have exactly the amount of equipment that I need. If I put 121st, I need tanks. It's what a stupid coincidence, an irrelevant coincidence, but a coincidence nonetheless. That coincidentally happened. Italy is basically France in this war. Like, they capped and now they're being saved and they're gonna pretend how they had the resistance and whatnot. La, we had the resistance and shit. Anyway, yeah, Italy, welcome back. I bet they have like 5 million manpower now because they kept mobilizing. Yeah. Oh my god, 10 million manpower. I'm going to betray the Axis now, but I won't do it the gay way where I kick one country out and kill it and over again. No, I'll do it the Sigma-based GigaChat way instead, where I kick them all out at the same time. They will create a faction of their own. They're capitulated. What the fuck do you mean they're capitulated? Because of Angola and Mozambique, Portugal is now capitulated eternally. Well, I guess I won't kick Portugal out then. China is happening, and because of this one province, everything breaks into bruh. 500 rubber Russia. Who named this focus, dude? Italy declared war on me. Okay, you're gonna die a bit quicker then. Okay, let's kill Germany. We saved them, let's now kill them. Oh my god, we're already in Warsaw. They have Kalinescu and Antonescu. That's so annoying. Just like that, we ended up with near identical occupation, like in real life. Austria cored entire Hungary. I don't know about you, but to me Toyohara sounds like a car tires brand. Oh, there goes Germany. I got almost no score. Okay, at least I gotta try to prevent some of these stupid releasables. These guys are now democratic and I have to re-kill them. The sloopy slopper damarungbag, look at the Czechia now. This just goes to show how their coding over time got worse, but like these are the old two states. And you have this special condition when Germany loses the war, Germany loses the core, but this one was just like slapped on top of that and it doesn't work like that. Portugal capped again, award. I love it how Franco just grew older and then stopped being like a zoomer. Montenegro had one whole tank. There was Italy. I must prevent these colonies. They just gave all the stuff to Yugoslavia, nice. I only had one meal today and it was noodles. I'm not sure if they can make you fed for a whole day, but they can make you fed up with stomach issues for the whole day for sure. They were so dirt cheap. No unified Bulgaria for you. DP, probably Democratic Party. It doesn't stand for anything more sinister than that, definitely. Spain made a little bit of an empire of themselves, didn't they? Wait, I have to kill Italy again. Oh, they proclaimed the LARP nation, didn't they? The Third Bulgarian Empire. Oh, they die now. Okay, Spain. I just want to make sure once again that they don't release any countries. National Socialist Irredentist. Just call him an evil guy. Why are 5 countries guaranteeing Switzerland? What the hell? Is that nuclear facility? I don't care. I don't care about nukes. They were sloppified. They even removed the debug nuking command, which was the most fun command ever. Like, God forbid a man wants to make like a funny video where he nukes Serbia as Bosnia in every single province, you know, using commands. God forbid man wants that. No. Stop having fun. Stop having fun. Time to die, Switzerland. I know you don't believe in God, but you're about to see him. What sort of resistance are you suppressing? You cored everything. Oh my God, UK is coming. I need to hold this. Like, if I literally lose this, the whole game just ends. Bulgaria is naval invading from me. This flag was cooked up in like 1995. This flag was cooked up in like 2008. That's what I hate about these historical games. They don't tell history from the history's time frame. They tell history from modern time frame. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, this is one very ugly Romania. They hold this, but they gave this to Bulgaria. More divisions, more fried enemies, more water units, more baby soldiers. Real soldier, Seyo here. Soldier, Hardar. You know what? I'm just gonna kill UK at this point. I need like justifications. So, justify on Sweden. Okay, let's take Portsmouth. UK really deployed some divisions here. Okay, only the southeast is defended and it's encircled now anyway. UK is about to die. That's it. Russia's war participation. Oh yeah, they're my puppet. Bro, I'm playing for so long I forgot that they're my puppet. Russia wants a warm water port. I'm not scared of that. But I would be scared of this Russia in real life. I also solved the Palestine. Look. So yeah, let's attack these major countries and let's justify other ones. Look at this. Who cares? Wait, I'm still at war with British Malaya? We do not care. Look how you get CP by just ignoring snipers. Truly an FBI moment. What the hell did I just say? Taking these guys out is gonna be pain, I think. Well, I could just give them back their land and kill them normally then. At least I created the funny. Hungary finally gets a sea access. Look at it. Oh, you can click on this flag. It does nothing. It just makes a sound. You tell me OE4 isn't a game made exclusively for autistic people. Yeah, it definitely isn't. It definitely isn't. Oh yeah, this is the solution to Palestine. Just give it to like Realm of the Great God of Light. Look, they named an island after you. I made that joke for like 5th time so far. I won't stop making it though, I don't care. Here we are, my very last justification. You know, I'm literally at war with the entire world. Okay, we got Sweden. I'm gonna have to name and invade the stupid island. Yeah, I don't think their snipers are very useful. Pan-Slavic nationalism, oh my god. And that's the last country. Turkey, you were a good chromium dealer. Hungary, you... I don't know what you did. This game. And Russia, you were a good rice commissariat. I love how they have 26 national spirits. It's crazy that they were doing the focuses all the way until now. Bye bye Russia. I didn't even check my leader's name. It's Fatik Mariev. Yeah, there you go. Realm of the Great God of Flight. War Conquest. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video guys. If you did, like, share and subscribe. I think I'm having a stroke or something. Get followed in an alleyway. Bye.